But nah, man, make sure you subscribe to Brillo, the Big Reviews channel. If you're streaming tomorrow, like I said, I'm not doing anything, so I'll probably join yours. You still got some time?
Yeah, I got a couple of minutes.
All right, we're gonna talk about jukeboxes real quick. We're not gonna go through her whole story like everyone else because we know what Juke is on. But so we got Jukebox. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Definitely for the finale. I'm gonna try to do something for the finale. If you're free next weekend, Brillo, you know you can come on. Do what we do?
Oh yeah.
Let me see. Let me get you. Jukebox. We'll just start with Juke with Aisha because we don't need to go back to the. Oh no, we'll start with Mira because this motherfucker. What you think about Mira talking about? Man, I told the police you was a witness.
Talking too much, man.
Yeah, why would you tell the police I was a witness? Man, I ain't witnessed nothing, man. I came, my
Right.
computer's all freezing up and shit.
But it was good that, you know what I'm saying, we see that cop, he don't even care. He just was telling that old girl about the whole family, this and that. What do you think Jukis could possibly tell this dude, man? She don't
And that's
really,
the
I
thing.
mean, she not about to tell her nothing that's gonna mess up nobody from the family. So I'm thinking the cops, she could be like, we heard dirty cops did it, or uh I don't know, what is this dude trying to solve? Because that's the question to me. Is he trying to solve famous murder or
Nah, he's trying to
Howard?
solve. Uh, Remember, his job was from the captain was Captain Batiste. His job was to close up the Howard's case.
Right. She
But I
should
mean,
tell. She should. I mean, she could say Unique did it. I don't know, man.
yeah, I have no idea. I can't even. My computer is like going slow. I can't even bring up the picture. But as far as Juke goes, Aisha came back. Uh, I could potentially see Aisha getting popped next week. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what? That's what's going to happen. People, you heard it here first on Modot J's live. You know what I'm saying? On the clock. None of the main characters are going to get smoked. It's going to be a bunch of these ancillary characters like Early Tyler, if he's still alive. Stefano really should have smoked him. But I think that Early Tyler is gone. Aisha is gone. She gonna get caught in the crosshairs some kind of way. And just like the dude that E-Tone popped, like we're gonna get a bunch of characters, but nobody from the family that we really care about is gonna get smoked.
Yeah.
Not Snaps and Pops. She's definitely up to get smoked. I don't know how, but
Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, so Aisha came back. I guess Aisha is the one. If she doesn't get popped, she's the one that's going to be in Juke's ear to get away from the family. I think with Juke talking to Garcia, because now that she owes Garcia, like I don't know what, unless she tells on Unique or maybe Snaps and Pops.
yeah, that's what I'm
Uh,
saying. That's it. She's not gonna tell on Rock or Kanan.
yeah, Rock Kanan, her dad or Lou.
Exactly.
So I think, remember Aisha was like, I thought you was gonna get away from the family. So she's probably gonna tell Aisha, yeah, man, I told that cop the other night, I owe him one because of what I did. And Crystal, oh, that's what it is, Brillo. Because remember, Crystal was a part of the group. Now she knows that Crystal is dead, so she gotta tell Aisha that Crystal is dead. Hey,
Right.
that cop, I owe him one, so I gotta tell him. And she's gonna say, Juke, you need to leave the city after you tell. And that's probably how Juke gets pushed to becoming a cop and leaving the city, or just leaving the city in general.
Yeah, Juke's not gonna become a cop till later on, man. I just
Yeah,
did a little rewatch. She had only been a cop for 8 years when Kanan smoked her.
yeah. And this is what 93.
Yeah.
That was
She got a little
2014.
minute to dibble and dabble in these streets before she become a cop.
Yeah, I think
If
it
they
might just
stick
be.
into OG power, you know what I'm saying? They could do
Well,
whatever they want to do with it.
yeah, they already said they're not going straight off the storyline. So I mean, it may be 20 years before she becomes a cop, or she might do it earlier. But Aisha's probably going to tell her, Juke, you owe him one. You probably need to leave the city. So she might not give Garcia any information. Just found out about Crystal and leaves the city.
She don't got nothing to give him. We know damn well she not giving him. She don't got nothing. Like, she's not giving him nothing on the family, bro.
Yeah, and you, like you said, as far as Howard, the only connection that there is with Howard that she could give away that isn't the family is Unique.
Right. Well, but then she ain't got no evidence. Garcia already think that, but she ain't about to testify. Like, this Garcia, you just did me a favor, bro. I'm not giving you nothing.
Hey, I was talking to my boy Trill. If I'm using like an IOU with a cop, nigga, I'm not asking about where the fuck Crystal is. I'm about to ask for some shit that it could benefit me, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to figure out something.
So Kanan at the grave. So Kanan, you ain't go see your pop's grave site. You ain't go see your grandma.
But you go see Crystal.
I mess with it too, man, because Crystal gave Kanan a lot of good advice, man. She gave him a lot of good advice. She the reason he got the new apartment. She the reason he switched up the business plan. He should have listened to her more when she said she saw Unique at the crib. Bro, yeah, Kanan, I will admit he does have to do better, man, because if Crystal told you she saw a dude with an ugly scar on his face, and you sit up there looking at Unique with an ugly scar on his face.
Well, he's probably putting it together now.
Yeah, it's gonna take a minute. But that is the first time he probably done seen Unique. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Up close and personal since.
Because remember, nobody has seen Unique. The first time Rock seen Unique was when he was in the house. So Lou and Marvin know the niggas back, but they ain't seen him. Stefano knows Unique is back, but he ain't seen him.
Right.
So the only people that seen him is Kanan, Rock, and Early Tyler.
Right, snaps and pops. That's it.
Yeah, snaps and pops. But other than that, like you said, this is Kanan's first time, so he probably ain't putting two and two together. And when he showed up, it wasn't like he was going to be like, hey, you got the scar on your face. You pulled up on my girl. You know what I mean? Like, he was there. Right. So he might be putting it together, and that might be something we see, or he speaks about it. Like, hey, Juke, I think Unique is the one. You know what I mean? I don't know, because...
But then that's Rock fault. Like he said, it's probably something, you know what I'm saying? It's probably your BS. Honestly, it is Rock fault that he was getting robbed by Unique. Kanan wasn't wrong about that. He said it's something he ain't did nothing to Unique.
Yeah, Unique told him straight up, I don't have any beef with you. It's your mom.
So he was right. Kanan was right. It is behind some of your mess, like he said. Not famous getting smoked, but Kanan getting robbed.
I'm still trying to figure out why the hell did Snaps and Pops, like, what did they kill Famous for?
Because you peep how Ronnie said, we heard you talking too much. You know what I'm saying? Keep your mouth closed. And Kanan was like, you know what I'm saying? Leave him alone. I'm thinking Ronnie mentioned that the Snaps and Pops, and just to be sure about it, they like, we got to get this kid out of here. And plus, Pops was like, you know what I'm saying, basically telling them when they was on the roof, like, your crew is weak. Like, you surrounding yourself with some. I never understood why they didn't give Kanan a couple henchmen. Give him a couple of your body, you know what I'm saying? Give him some muscle.
Like how Phil did for Unique, man. Hook him up with like at least two. Let two of them sit over at the apartment or something.
Right, little 2 or 3 dudes running the security detail.
Because, man, having OC over there, when I first seen OC, I said, I know this nigga ain't security. I
knew it was a problem. Anytime somebody know too much about the business, nobody should be doing the books except Jukebox or somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody should be doing the books. But you
remember, Juke was in the army in the beginning, though. Juke was in the army, so she was gone.
Right, that was Famous' job. No, Famous wasn't gone. He was a lot of things, but he wasn't gonna steal from Kanan.
Nah, he wasn't gonna steal from Kanan, but shit, man.
I don't know. He did. He was looking. What was he looking for when he found that Howard paper? Remember that one season he was going through Kanan stuff when he found the. I don't know. He stole from his own mama, so he probably could have stole from Kanan. I don't forget.
When you think back on Famous, I mean, Famous was really on some wild shit. That nigga did just snitch on Kanan throughout the whole song. Like,
Fact.
hey, Famous was a wild dude, man. R.I.P. to Famous.
Oh,
But he
before we
was
get out of here, man, can we talk about Be Real, dog?
oh, man,
Oh
hey.
my God, man. He talk about I ain't afraid to get gully out here. Yes, you are. You're definitely afraid.